Mr. Ratan Tata has passed, as we all know. And I wanted to begin by asking you to recall Mr. Tata, perhaps in one of the strongest memories you have about the corporate titan who helmed the Tata Group for so many years and took it to where it stands today, Lakshmi.
Thank you, Siddharth. I think the first and foremost is going to be sorely missed. He was the driving force behind the Tata Group investing into the Videsh Sanchar, the VSNL, and he briefly was the chairman of Tata Communications post the investment into VSNL. I have had many interactions, particularly when I was in the UK. The story that I recall is, we used to be in 18 Grosvenor Place, which is still the Tata Limited, overlooking the palace, but it's an old building. And TCS, we were operating on the top floor. So on one of the visits, he met and said, Lakshmi, this is not the place for TCS, which is a technology consulting company. You should be in a better, a more modern place. And as it happened, in a year or so, we found another place, but in the Grosvenor Place location. And we had a much bigger office. We had done it up very nicely. We had customer visits and we were growing very nicely. And the next time I saw him, I requested saying he stop by and see the new place. And I received a call in one of our meetings that from someone in Tata Limited and say, hey, Mr. Tata is here. He would like him to come and visit. So I was in the middle of some meeting, but all internal meetings. I said, of course, sure. And he dropped by but such a humble person, he was profusely sort of apologizing to have disrupted my day and said, no, sir, we are all very pleased to have you. And we introduced to some of the teams. He walked halfway through the facility and said, this is very nice. And once again said, I'm very sorry to have disturbed you. The person is so very humble, absolutely no airs. And that's the very first thing that you notice about a person, besides all the other accolades that people give about expansion into international markets, buying the Chorus Steel and the Tetley and the JLR and so on. Of course, all of that are big. But what defines him as a human being is what I remember the most. So we all pay very deep homage to the person he was.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.